Q&A Nigerian Visit Fallout Tarot Binge Fest. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to a special Mother's Day Binge Fest on what's been happening with the fallout in Nigeria. We have decided that we are now going to play up to a point of no return. There are so many things that have happened, insulting dress codes, everything from their own photographer, new orange, the orange is the new black or something along those lines. I think there was they're in cages. When they're out in the public, they're in cages. I'm pretty sure that the sewer squad, who also are there, and she's pictured with them, and they put up a sign to say welcome to Nigeria. It's like, we do know that people are supporting them and filming them, and yeah, we've got so many questions. So without further ado, I've got the bad boys already. They tell me they're ready for it. They tell me they're going to behave. If they're anything like the energies that are around the cards, that's debatable. But yeah, let's find out. So we have now cards. We have a tarot binge fest on the gruesome twosome fallout from their Nigerian fake royal visit. I'm not even going to say tour. I'm going to say fake royal visit. And the reason why I'm still including royal is because that is definitely one of the questions. So let's get started. Cards. The first question I've got is, where are we? Was Harry embarrassed when Meghan turned away from the schoolgirls who were offering gifts and food for the cameras? Great question. He was aware of it. I did see a picture where he was smoking. He's got that horrible smoke. That was also in, when he knew that someone was taking the picture through the cage. I mean, just so bad. He's really, the Nine of Cups reverse there. Anyway, so, yes, cards. Was he embarrassed? I mean, obviously it was extremely rude. Very, very rude. But yeah, was he embarrassed when Meghan Markle pulled him away from the schoolgirls for the cameras? Okay, and we're off and running. High Priestess, Two of Cups, the Hermit, there he is there, Dark Harry, the Moon, and Temperance. Was he embarrassed? No, we've got 3 negatives here. No. Seems to think it's a secret. In their minds, they probably think that, people like us don't see it, or there's people on social media that, leak things out that will be edited, that no one would see that. They're in some sort of fantasy land. They seem to think that this is going to help them blend, blend with her orange face there and her big teeth, blend and help heal. And there's Dark Harry there. But all the murkiness and all their lies and all the other stuff that's coming out from the deep pond is, we're all starting to see it now. We've also got the Two of Cups reverse, which verifies that they're only there on their brand. They're not together as a partnership. They're only there for their brand. And that would be Archwell, because the Archwell CEO or the main head person, he was also with them. As long as with the Sussex squad and Mizane, their photographer, which is another reading, so I won't go on to that just yet. So now we have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. We have Strength. There they are. They did say that they were going to play nicely, didn't they? All right, so we've got strength on top of Hermit, which is definitely what the story is. Complete domination. You can see that every now and again. She's pulling them away, which is part of this reading. There's hand, we're getting the touchy and everything again, or still, and the Knight of Wands, and here's your Traveller, or the truth, the lies are now coming out about the Traveller, which of course is Harry. And the question was, did he think, or was he embarrassed at this stage? No. Still no. Cards haven't changed their answer yet. Let's have a look. So we have the Queen of Wands here. We have the Emperor here, and the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So they've got to the stage where they really don't give a rat's. They just don't care. They haven't fixed their mentality. They haven't fixed their what I mean, mentality is their anxiety at night, where they're staying up and there's all these mental thoughts going on in their head. They've got to the stage where that's it, we're done. We don't care anymore. And I say we because they, literally are together for their brand with the Two of Cups reverse. You have the Emperor. This is your father figure. It's also Charles, and it's reverse. And I tell you what, he's not happy. He's not happy at all. He is very, very, very angry with what has happened, and I don't blame him, because as we go into the readings, we will definitely understand if you haven't seen it. If there's certain things. There she is, there sitting on a throne. Two lions. Lions are all to do with the royal family, and the Five of Cups. So. Yeah, they're concentrating on spilt milk, and there's two things left behind that they're not concentrating on. It's Mother's Day. I wonder what these two things would be. All they're worried about is here and the palace, and they may be looking back, but, this is all they're worried about here. Not these two, especially for Mother's Day. Unbelievable. All right, one more time. But in answer to that question, they're on their high ground. They think it's a success where they are. The Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. They're working hard for their money. There he is, the king. He's been betrayed as king and royalty and rich and famous and everything like that, and royal. Did I say royal? Not only the palace but the crown as well. But their merching's not doing well. They're not doing well with their merching, so that's good. I want to stop it at that because I have a lot of questions. So thank you, cards. It's lovely. Answer to the first question, no, they don't care. With the Nine of Swords reverse, they don't care. Especially with his smirking. So, next question. Now, there you go. That was a bell. That was my backup bell. Sorry about that. It's in the bin, so yeah, it can stay there. Okay, so there are a couple of questions that I can magician with the tricks. There are a couple of questions I can answer from research. This one is, where are we? Oh, okay, here we go. Why MM's black face? And then there was another one. Is it my imagination about being bronze? Yeah, exactly. Good question, good question. Because if anyone, my colour, had done that, oh, lordy, and correct me if I'm wrong, but she's half my colour anyway. So, I don't know. It's, yeah. Cards. Next question we have. Let's just keep this simple. Why does Meghan Markle want to constantly bronze her face? I'd rather keep away from the other question. It could be a bit controversial. Why is Meghan Markle constantly bronzing her face and forgetting about the rest of her body. There we go. Because there's so much evidence out there. So much evidence. Even the hands, the shoulders, and yeah. Why is she, well, yeah, bronzing her face, like dark bronze face? Why does Meghan Markle bronze her face? All right. Oh, okay. Well, we'll take those because they jumped out, so they want to be read first. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Cups reverse. 10 of Wands upright. Page of Pentacles. And 9 of Cups. Well, it's to acknowledge her Doya. It's to acknowledge her where she comes from, her, race, whatever. It's all to do with Doria. I really don't know why we've got Diana here, but I do know that she was wearing a lot of things that Diana wore when Diana was in Nigeria, including right down to the jewelry, the necklace. Not the one that with the reverse cross, but the snake necklace kind of thing. Diana wore a lot of white. Yeah, let's not go into her fashion show. It's insulting to say the least. So 10 of Wands, you got the burden coming at home. You got the Page of Pentacles. She's selling something. Well, of course she is. She's selling her orange face. She's selling her orange face and her heritage from Doria. And she thinks she's more than worthy. Here's our 9 of Cups. I have a feeling we're going to see this card a lot during this binge fest. She thinks she's more than worthy and entitled to do that. Despite the fact, obviously, she's got some sort of other problems with that being reversed as well. Happy Squirrel. She is, she's not delusional because it's not reversed, but she is so glad, she is so glad that she is where Diana was many years ago. She's extremely happy to be where she is at the moment, and she's still there. It's still another day of shenanigans and fake things. So, yeah, I'm just going to do this reading and, yeah. So we've got the 3 of Wands reverse and the 7 of Wands. So she's defensible about it. She's defending. She's sticking on a high horse and digging in her heels. She's entitled to it. And, but it's not good. It's not good. It's creating a lot of burdens back at home. It's not good, and rightly so, because I have seen a lot of people of colour come through, and even a Nigerian woman, and she's a reporter, and she thinks it's horrible what's happening, and how she's what Markle is doing. So then we've got the 9 of Swords again. She doesn't care. She doesn't give a rat's. The King of Wands. Oh, okay. Netflix has probably told her to do it. If the truth's known. If the truth's known, some manager, someone has told her to do it. Because I know in the past, even with that rubbish cable TV thing, that, she was like a 6th or 7th actor or something. She wasn't even the star. She was white. I mean, yeah. Ace of Swords and Death in reverse. Well, she's not going to stop. She's not going to transition from it. There is a something about, cutting through the truth. Maybe Netflix wants to use it. I wonder. I did, my previous reading was Nigerian bus. And while I was doing it, I had a feeling, I could be wrong, but I had a feeling that what the Netflix boss said, anyone that clicks and watches it is good, whether for them, for ratings, whether it's controversial or whether it's not, kind of thing. I wonder if all what we're seeing now is going to come out and it's going to bite them in their butts. I wonder, because I think that Germany's also put one out that they're not going to like as well. Going to be interesting. So in answer to that question, why the bronze color? Because ironically she's incorporating Diana in here too, which I have no idea why. Because it's just a Nigerian thing. She wants to show that she's Diana's daughter-in-law, which she is. Can't argue that. And but she's from 43% Nigerian from her mother's side, and that's what she's doing at the moment. Wherever else she goes, and Harry announced it in just Germany, and and so forth. So it's something that she's not going to let go, and she doesn't care. She's over it. She doesn't care. But it's going to be interesting to see what Netflix actually does, if that is Netflix or some sort of cameraman here, as you can see. And the lion is just there, sitting there nicely, doing what the cameraman is saying, doing what the producer is saying. Okay. Thank you, cards. All right. Now, what have we got here? Is that a mite under her dress? Well, yes, more than likely. Probably. The red one, I'd say so. There's lots of lumps and bumps there. There's also chicken fillets as well, for the record. And I know we can say that because that's how they're sold in Australia. They're actually sold as chicken fillets. In one of her dresses that she wore the next day or earlier that day, she was, the chicken fillets weren't there, kind of thing, when she was sitting in a cage next to Orange is the New Black Man, Mizan, Harry Man. So, yeah, I have done a reading on that before, because they do it. Both of them carry mites. So, to that person, pop over and check out that reading, and that's pretty much the same. You've only got to look at the pictures to know that she's got something there, and I'm pretty sure there's no skims there. So, it was probably a rhetorical question, but I like to confirm everything. Okay, so the next one, or everything that I say, the next one is why the stripper dress. So, you might have to define which dress we're talking about there. There's many. Actually, every single dress that she's worn could be deemed as that as well, especially the first one. The first one was horrendous because that's a Muslim school, and that's the one that I think we're talking about here. So, cards. The very, very first one, maybe not Muslim school. Anyway, really, really nice, prestigious school. They were all dressed, and they're lovely, well-behaved kids. Very, very. Oops, I'm trying to multitask here. So the school that they first went to, it looked like a lovely school, beautiful school. It's the kind of school that we have in Australia that would be deemed a private school. So I would say, like I said, it probably in a compound somewhere. It doesn't look like they were caged in, like when they went to that, wherever it was the next time, volleyball or whatever. It definitely looked very, very prestigious, and that's just disrespectful. Good questions, cards. What's with her dressing? Where's the respect? Why is she not respecting the dress code? Okay, happy squirrel. Yeah, of course she is. 7 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. 3 of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. Well, again, she's selling herself. I mean, selling whatever she's wearing. It's the brand that she's selling. Like she's getting a kickback. It's a free dress, whatever. She's selling it. She has no respect for the upper, higher level, none whatsoever. Sure, this is a royal family. We already know she's got no respect whatsoever for the royal family, but this is also the rules and the regulations, and sticking to conformity, conforming, like doing what you're told. Like the girls were, the students, but predominantly girls on one side and boys on the next, were all told to line up while they walk down, this is, she's got no respect for that. It's a plan. There's 3 people involved, so I would say that's her. There's also the director or whatever, and whoever she's got some sort of deal with at the time, some sort of free dress to wear for promotion. You'll probably find that if you do the Google and you take a picture of it and then you do a search, it'll be sold out, because they only had 2 anyway, but then it looks like it's sold out, so this is all PR crap. Sorry, I think I'm allowed to say that. BS anyway. Yeah. So it's definitely planting the seeds, but the seeds are going off, they're going rot, and they're going stale. So it's not working. Whatever plan that she's trying to sell here, it's not working. The seeds are going off, they're not growing. And there she is there. The Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords reversed, Queen of Wands upright, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just verbal diarrhea coming straight out. She's keeping nothing close to her chest. Well, there's nothing on her chest apart from an upside down cross, or a snake chain that Princess Di wore, literally. So yeah, it's just all BS. It's an attack, a deadly attack on the rules and the regulations of Nigeria. So there's no respect at all for the Nigerian dress code, none whatsoever. The cards have already confirmed it. And if we're wondering, oh, well, maybe it's Harry, no, it's Queen of Wands that we're talking about here. 2 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 7 of Swords. There we go. Why do I get the feeling we're going to see this kind of lot too? I'm not too sure if Netflix is there. I think they are. But I do know, whether it's Netflix or their own camera crew, she's actually been told to do this as well. Everything she's doing, she's been told to do. Okay. You've got the 7 of Swords here. This is a cheat. It's also a strategy as well, because, I'm going to take this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to lie and I'm going to stage things and I'm going to fake things. This is all your 7 of Swords. And she's showing peace, love, and the Dove, the Ace of Cups, oh, look at me. I love you all. I'm so happy to be here. Oh, thank you for welcoming me home. Good Lord. 2 of Swords. Denial. She's in denial. What can I say? Netflix holder. So to answer to that question, why the stripper's dressed? I love that. And kudos to the strippers, because, that kind of dress that she first had on, all you got to do is just untop and, down it goes. So, yeah, I get it. And I know some people that work in that industry, and they are lovely people. So let's just say, let's just say she doesn't care. She really doesn't care. She's got no respect for the rules and the regulations, none whatsoever. Okay. Not a very good role model for the girls. All right, so next question. Why everything so long and dragging? I've already answered that, actually, but I'll put it up anyway so you can see that I'm not just being funny, because I did get a comment that was lots of laughters, and I don't think I have to read on that. I think the picture, or all the pictures, all the evidence over the years, is a picture in the corner that clearly shows when she was very, very young, and Yeah, it's a bit weird as she's getting older. I think she's growing an extra toe on each side too. Entertainment purposes only, allegedly, but a picture tells 1,000 words. So I'm pretty sure we've answered that one. All right, cards. What have we got? Next question. Why was BBC reporting? Oh, that's because they got cut off. Yeah, that's all about Diana, and all the BS behind Diana. They gave the Christmas, the Christmas, is it Christmas concert then to ITP, but then that Chris Ship or whatever his name is involved, and he went pro Meghan and Harry, and I think their last Christmas one went to ABC over here, I think. So BBC, let's just say they're not on the rota anymore, not like they used to be. They're just reporting like everyone else, apart from people who have the monopoly on this one, People Magazine. So next question. Who is Backer? I'd say at this stage it's People Magazine, the Nigerian military, and Netflix. Where are the kids? Where are the kids? Mother's Day. Yes. Yes. Agreed. Where are the kids? That's one for the cards. That is one for the cards. Yeah, the question before the back the last two readings we've had the Netflix card or the direct or whatever card has come out, and we do know that people are behind that. People Magazine are behind that. They actually paid for everything. So up to a point, even in the UK, which I'll make that an individual reading on my next batch of readings for next week. So cards, we are asking. It's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. You've got the gruesome twosome over in Nigeria doing Lord only knows what with other kids. Where are their kids? Why aren't they with their kids on Mother's Day? Or why isn't she? She's more than capable to fly across the pond and then get holed up in a VIP thing on her own. So where are the kids on Mother's Day? Great question. Yes, I know, no kids. Let's see. I can almost hear you all saying there's no kids. There's kids somewhere. You just don't know who, where, and who. All right, okay, so let's do this. Right, the Ace of Cups, the Five of Swords, Emperor reverse, Death reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Well, we're not going to find out until the divorce or some sort of contract. There's a contract out anyway. It's a really, really nasty contract. Despite the fact we're going, all peace, love, and the dove again. You've got the Ace of Cups here, offering new beginnings of love and everything. You've got the Father card reverse. They seem to think that they're winning the battle, and but they're not winning anything because they're not transitioning. Too many people. I mean, I even had a sugar attack me on one of the comments saying that it's none of my business. And it's like, yeah, no, sorry, none of my business. Wrong. They're on the line of succession. They're everyone's business in the Commonwealth. All right. Until they are removed from the line of succession, everyone in the Commonwealth has the right to know. Okay, so you've got the Tower reverse, you've got Ten of Swords, and you've got the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they're absolutely ruined. Absolutely ruined. And there's no coming back from what they've done about these kids. Absolutely ruined to the point of no return with the Tower, reverse. And, they're not going to be able to transition into the legacy and hand things down, which is what they want to do, because you've got Death reverse here. So they're not going to be able to get to the next step. Probably a divorce, more than likely a divorce, or the contracts are going to, gaslighting. The contracts are going to come out eventually. It's very, very nasty. Very, very nasty. You can even see probably the only deck that I've ever known the Queen of Swords to have a kid here too. You know, normally she's a widow. Not that widows can't have kids, but you know, the kids aren't prominent in the Queen of Swords except for in this one. Very interesting that this pack has their energies on them. This is your gaslighting, smoke screen, 7 deadly sins, all the BS, magician, 3 of wands, and it's a secret. Why doesn't it surprise me? Why doesn't it surprise me? It's all gaslighting. There is nothing. There's nothing that, you know, nothing's happening. 3 of wands. There was a decision. You know, there was deal. Like they're waiting for the ship to come in, but nothing came in. We're talking about the kids here. We're talking about 2 children. Nothing came in. Well, they get lost. You know. Just, you got the High Priestess here. I know, people. I know, but it's a legit question. It's Mother's Day. We should find out where the poor darlings are. You got the High Priestess here. It's a secret. Guys are saying it's a secret. And there they are again. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. They're not even looking at them. They're not even looking at them. They're not even concentrating on them. There's a Hermit reverse. There's the Strength. There's your Traveller. It's like a book, isn't it? Like a book. Dark Harry here. She's the one that's manipulating because you got the trickster here, the magician waving his magic wand, all about the kids. I do remember her saying something about the daughter, the girl. Let's just say the girl. It's in a kid. What she said is in a kid's magazine or in a kid's book. You know, I mean, she read it. The Fool, starting, you know, fresh. Dark Harry wants to do. Or, you know, the Knight of Wands can be either. Predominantly, it's a male. He has his, like, she has the Nine of Pentacles energy, and he has this energy on the Knight of Wands. It looks like he wants to do something about it. Dark Harry wants to do something about it, but no, she's not having any of it. She's just happy to go and travel. She's just happy to ride that lion, ride the royal family for as much as she can. Where are they? Moving on to other questions, because I've got quite a few questions. It's a secret. But this is very telling. I don't know where they are. They're lost at sea or something. I don't know where they are. Because it's all gaslighting, smoke screens, and they are ruined because of it. And nothing's going to happen until that Queen of Swords pops up. And the truth comes out. And it's going to be murky. It's going to be nasty. All right. Okay. Well, thank you anyway. Nice try. I know everyone asks, and I do too on regular occasions. But, yeah. Let's just say with the 3 of Wands reversed, they're lost at sea. How does that sound? Maybe their ship will come in eventually. Who knows? But, yeah. I half expected Doria's card to come through there to say that. Well, Doria's got them. No, not even her card this time. It's just all about traveling. It's all about Harry and Meghan. They don't care. All about Harry and Meghan. Okay, so cards. Next one. Right. The guy's in hospital. Were they vets? Looks fake. No medical things. Looks staged. Definitely staged, fake, and AI'd. Altered by Mizan or Mizan or whatever his name is. Yeah, it is. It's staged and faked and everything like that. But you know what? I'm going to do a reading on that one because I think that is very, very bad. I think that is very bad what they've done. You can see it's a bunker. It's not a hospital. There's nothing medical around it. I mean, there's not even a medical. Sure, their beds are medical, look brand new, sheets and clothes and everything like that. But there's nothing at all. Not even. I I think there was one that was a soldier, so obviously it's heavily armed guard because it's not a very safe country. And Mr. Man, turned that, faded it, the background, and turned that into what allegedly would be a white doctor. Looked white to me, but anyway, I mean, I didn't pay much attention. I just saw it and I knew that it was, his standard blurring stuff when he allegedly, I will say, but it's pretty obvious to me, alters things. All right, cards. Guys in the hospital, who were they? Were they paid? Were they paid? Did they get a nice feed afterwards? A devil. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, all staged. There we go again. All staged. King of Wands. Back here again. And it's not working. It's not working. What they're trying to sell here is very, very negative. It's toxic. Absolutely toxic. This whole visit is toxic. It's bad on so many levels and wrong and disrespectful. You've got the lots of energy going around, lots of things in the air, lots of movement. This would be the internet. The internet is just, they're blitzing. They're not killing it. They're not killing it. Don't worry. I mean, it's not like when Catherine's going to be seen again. There's nothing like that. But, it's, yeah. So, but it's rotten. It's rotten to the core. Whatever they're planting is rotten. It's not going to grow. It's not going to grow at all. You've got double whammy here. Whatever they're trying to do is not working. Despite you've got the director here, producer, whoever, saying you've got to do it. Toxic. Very, very toxic. 100% staged. Three of Swords, King of Swords. That's reverse, and the Sun reverse. Yeah, dark times. Dark times. With the Sun reverse, there's no second chance. They're not going to be able to, make a break, make a clean break, or, new beginning or whatever. The second chance they're looking for with the Sun being reversed, it's dark times. Dark times. A King of Swords, this is probably some sort of lawyer, military even. With the King of Swords here. But no, that's more the Wands. Oh, surgeon, sorry. Okay, yeah. As I was talking, it looked like a doctor, right? That Mizian put in, however you say his name, Harry Man put in his photo, his AI altered photo. It wasn't a surgeon. What you're seeing is it wasn't a surgeon. It wasn't a doctor. Okay, here's your King of Swords reverse. And lots of betrayal. Lots of betrayal. So, yeah, it's staged. I will finish the spread, but it's staged. Queen of... So it's not even in a hospital. It's in some sort of bunker thing. Queen of Swords reverse. The Emperor, Four of Cups. And Emperor reverse. Queen of Swords reverse. Four of Cups upright. And the Eight of Cups reverse. Well, they're stuck. I think, can we call them victims? The victims that were on the bed were stuck. Entertainment purposes only. They couldn't, walk away kind of thing. Like I said, I hope they had got a feed out of it. Yeah, really, really, really nasty. Really nasty. Again, Charles wasn't happy about this one, and I'm going back to Charles. Emperor could be anyone. It could be the father. It could even be the ruler of Nigeria, okay? But I'm getting Charles is furious because, again, it's fake. It's staged, and we're talking vets here. If they're going to cash in on some sort of hospital, can at least be real about it. Can you at least go to a real hospital? Don't stage it just because, the producer wants something, and then get your cameraman to, make it look whatever. Make it look like there's a surgeon, which there wasn't a surgeon. They're very, very stubborn. Very, very stubborn. And I would say that was probably under the contract. because everything will be under the contract. So it could even be, this could even be people, you know, it's someone that's basically behind them, you know, they're backing at the moment for this clown sideshow circus that's been played out in the main stage. Okay, thank you, cards. All right, cards. Thank you very much. That's actually, it's a little bit upsetting, but this is going to be worse. So after I saw that, and the questions are following as obviously that, you know, they develop out on whatever, whether it's mainstream TV or social media. And I did definitely see that, and it was upsetting, that Harry is standing up on a red carpet on a stage higher than the military people, and he is inspecting them. He is inspecting them. I've only ever seen royal family do that. The Queen or anyone that is acting on behalf of the royal family. Harry, and I think he did it twice. That is upsetting and wrong on many, many levels. And I think this is where we're going with Charles. And I really do think there's going to be consequences with that, because, you know, you can do a lot of things and you can use your name, but, you know, enough is enough. So then we have, if the firm made it clear that Harry and Meghan do not represent the royals, why was Harry allowed to inspect the troops, and why exactly? And why are they not being treated as private citizens? Agree, 100% agree. Cards, did you get that? 100% agreed. What's the story with Harry? What is the story with Harry inspecting the troops? What's the story? Not happy, Jan. That's an ad in Australia, by the way. Okay. And no, I'm not getting anything. It's a really old ad. Okay. Just a saying now. Sometimes, you know, ads stick. All right. Well, you got the world there. You've got the Four of Swords there. You've got the Ten of Swords there. 10, 10, 10, 10. Wow. All over. 10 of Wands and the Page of Wands. I think he is literally screwed. Can you say that on YouTube? I think you can. You've got a major arcana here. Straight off the bat, you've got the World. And it needs to end. It needs to stop. It needs to end. Dead in the water even. You've got the Ten of Swords ruin and all the burdens coming home. 10. Look at that. Unbelievable. Ending. And really, really, really negative messages coming out. A negative change about what he's done. What he's done about that. It's not going to grow. It's not going to grow at all. I really do think he overstepped the mark with that. Oh, what is it? It's she. An attack on the internet that's going to actually ruin them. Well, what can I say? I don't know what's happened here. I have a feeling, even this one's, it's going to cost her as well. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's going to cost her. She's not very, very happy about it. She's not very, very nice about it, about the attack that they're getting about this. She didn't think it through, but I don't think she cared about the burdens coming home. And the reason why I'm saying she is because Strength is Meghan Markle's card. I would say, without a doubt, she was involved in this decision. Well, Four of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, and Six of Pentacles. It was for their charity. How can it be for their charity? He's not military anymore. It's all about this Archibald Foundation that it's hard to work out, because I think depending on which side of the Archibald ink they're using, it's all for money. It's all for money. Substance abuse here. They think they're more than worthy. They think they're entitled to do what they're going to do. Three of Cups, there's three people involved. So despite the fact that she would be the ringleader of this circus here, you do have three people. That's him, her, and the fact that you got Charity here, and we're talking military, I would say it is the CEO or whatever that actually came with them from Attire this time. And they're stubborn. They're not looking at anything. They're not looking at any help, because as far as they're concerned, or they're not even listening, just say, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. They're not even listening. They're more than worthy. More than worthy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, if there's ever a curse, wow. Wow. All right. Oh, Lord. Okay. I really don't like seeing the Queen of Cups coming out when I do readings with these two. It's got to end. It really does have to end. I think they've Queen of Cups, as I think if you follow me through until now, you'll realise this is Diana's card, and you've got Dark Harry here with the Hermit being reversed. You've got the Three of Pentacles here upright, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed carrying over from the Charity card, which is the Six of Pentacles. This is bad karma. Bad karma. Not making a bad change, you know. Are they trying to change something, but it's bad fortune, bad karma? It's just verifying here that it's got to end. This was some sort of plan. Now, she's here saying about the burdens coming home, but she's still in on it. She's still in on it because she thinks she's more than worthy. Or even he thinks he's more than worthy. She thinks the same thing. Dark Harry thinks the same thing. So there's your plan. There's your plan of attack to do it. I'm not too sure where Diana fits in here. I haven't heard a lot of things, but I have seen or heard Harry mentioning Diana in one of his speeches, and I clicked off because it's upsetting. A lot of what they're doing is upsetting, especially this kind of thing. You know, he really does not have any right to do what he's doing, and I actually felt sorry for the people that he was inspecting, because he is way out of line. Way out of line. He should have never have done it. It's going to ruin him. I mean, you know, we can have a go at all the mics and the chicken fillets and, you know, the disrespecting and stripper dress and whatever, you know, fine. You know, that's just, you know, it's just white noise. It's just, you know, something to read on, something to, you know, quench people's thirst for querying or whatever. This is heavy. And so is the previous one about the vets. So, yeah, bad Harry. Dark Harry, very bad Harry. Very, very bad Harry. Okay, how are we going? No, we've got a couple more. All right. What have we got here? No, I've read that. Sorry, just bear with me. There's quite a few. Oh, here we go. Are they going to stop? All right, so I'll just read this out. When is it all going to end with H&M? When will they stop attacking the royal family, especially William and Catherine? Agreed. I have done the reading, but I've got to get it uploaded, and then it's got to go through production and then YouTube and yada, yada, yada. So I actually have done one about the palace as a ticking time bomb, and that they are pushing back. And it's probably further on to the strength in the adversity, just a little bit more deep diving, because I did hear on some of the reports that they had enough, and enough is enough, basically. So That will probably come out, I don't know. I'll try and get it out as soon as I can, next day or two. But there's also, when will they stop with their lies and their narcissistic, self-promotional, cringe-worthy antics? Agreed. When will they stop? When will they stop? Absolutely agreed. When will they stop? King of Swords. Seven of Wands. Oh, sorry about that. Page of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Page of Swords. William's going to put an end to it. There's straight off the bat. Pretty much knew that anyway. Most of it, a lot of the readings lately with a similar thing, it's actually shown that William's going to actually put a stop to it. William's going to end it. They're defending what they're selling and all the negative, PR and puff and everything else that goes through it. William's going to actually put a stop to it. Okay, I'll just do this quickly. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, the truth's going to come out. The truth's going to come out very, very soon. Very, very soon. Without giving away, too much, I guess. Very, very soon. There is something, they're working hard on it. They're definitely working hard on what's happening. There is money involved. And there's a lot of money. So I wonder if there's going to be some sort of contract, because the King of Swords is also a lawyer, but the fact that it's reversed, it's not a very good contract, and it's a very, very angry William. So it can be both. There's definitely some sort of plan to defend, and there'll be bad BS coming over. So I would say William could be offering money, knowing that entertainment purposes only, from cards that we keep pulling up, the broke card, the charity card. But yeah, he's going to put an end to it, and the truth's going to come out, and this is William doing that. The Emperor, because Charles is furious. The Two of Swords, the decision, there's a denial happening. Charles actually is in denial, making the decision. We know that anyway. It should have been done. Even, if we've got to, or he had to wait and, get over and grieve the loss of our late Queen, it should have been done. It should have been done a long time. Charles is now furious that he probably hasn't done it. But, there's three people involved here. There's definitely three people involved with a new beginning of the cup. So this here, the Ace of Cups, to me is William's card. And when I'm reading about William in the Machete pack, it's even like, I see it as Earthshot as well, with the blue eyes. So on this side, no one's offering love, peace and the dove unless it's BS. So sure, we can look at it that way, but the fact that we're coming down the middle here and it is at the end, we are talking about William predominantly. They are going to push back on it. I think they're going to push back on it because there's three people involved here. But we could be wrong. I could be wrong. Whatever the case is, because they're in denial, whatever the case is, William's actually going to, put a stop to it. Whether they take the money or not, they're in denial about it at the moment. And, Charles is furious. William's probably already said, listen, you either do it now or, when I end up king. When, Charles said, I say step aside, people, just to let you know that I don't like to say the obvious. I like to be nice. I'd keep it bright and friendly, because he could still do it anyway. I don't think he will. I think he'll do what what his mother did, but he could still do it, you know. So I like to always look at the positive, you know. Let's just say he steps aside instead of moves on to a better place. Either way, he's reverse, okay. So yeah, one more time. There's three people involved. Oh, three people involved. There's the lost kids again. I'm not going to get that out of my head now. I'm going to have to smash this real big time. So yeah, three people involved. Again, well, it's going to be William that's going to put an end to it. Because this is what the question's about. You've got the Three of Wands here, which is where the denial sets in on the next line, where she's not offering. She's not accepting. With the Strength here, she's not accepting. She's not accepting because she thinks she's worth more than whatever's been offering. And there's, believe you me, when you see the Eight of Pentacles come, that's a lot of money. In the tarot land, that is a lot of money, you know. And she's not accepting it because she's in denial, and that popped out. She thinks she's worth more. She thinks she's worth more. Yeah. Yeah, to make a new start, she thinks she's worth more. So either way, William is going to put an end to it, and the truth's going to come out. It's going to come out. And there's going to be a nasty attack on the internet. She'll probably do that, but at the end of the day, I am seeing the palace pushback. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, ta-da, we finished the readings, and I want to go off on a really, really good note. I noticed that Charles met David Beckham while Harry was in town. How's that for flipping the bird at him? And that is fantastic. I am so happy that they are now doing tit for tat. So yeah, everyone have a fantastic Mother's Day to those who are celebrating it, and I will load up this as soon as I can, and then I'm going to spend some time. Maybe I might binge something, not tarot, but something on Netflix or whatever. So thank you very, very much. Thank you for all the questions. Thank you for the interest, the liking and subscribing, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.